Howdy duties, this is Shenzo50. No, I don't do that anymore. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, this is Shenzo55 Beta, bringing you more Let's Play Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. In the last episode, we got interrupted by very rude tutorials. And in this episode, we're going to be exploring Sandover Village and heading to the beach to clear up some green eco vents. It seems that there are scout flies in Sandover Village. I guess we can knock those out while we're here.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
I was just gonna listen to the sound, but okay. I guess so. Who are you?
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
90? That guy can go suck the greenest part of my hair. Who are you?
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
He's not our blood uncle. But, precursor orbs for a power cell, I'm always game for that. Things are down here! Aw, damn, I thought I could get that. Oh well. I missed it, terrible episode, gotta restart.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
We are, but not right now. We have more things to find in Sandover Village. Like scout flies and precursor orbs. Scout flies. That makes good eating, I suppose, since... Ah! Water! Water! Water's not our friend. There are fish in water, and fish like to eat us. No, wait, fish is the Ratchet and Clank one. In this one, if you swim out of bounds, a tentacle grabs you and drags you under to your death.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfree. Yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
That might be beneficial to us later. I mean, riding a flut-flut's a great way to get around if you know what a flut-flut is. But since canonically we don't know yet, it's probably a terrible thing. But power cells are power
What a
cells.
weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Indeed we can. And what do we get? Money. Delicious, delicious money. Oh look, oxen.
Gotta bring the crops from the jewelry stand.
We're going to just herd these oxen into this pen right here, right there. It's an unintentional power cell. Farmer Billy gives it to us, but you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. There are wild beasts. We need them in places. There are precursor orbs. We need them in places. This is Fire Canyon. I may have overstepped my boundary just a tiddly. Right there is where we would need the A-grav zoomer with a heat shield. So we can fly across that and be like, dude, where's my gravity? Only it's less dude, where's my gravity, and more super flying bike cycle action! Yeah. Bike cycles. I do enjoy the little tune that plays throughout the village. It's nifty. It's fun. Was that a jet ski? I swore I just heard a jet ski. We don't know what jet skis are. We're using eco power, not, you know, jet skis. Take that. That must really hurt. Either Jak or whatever he lands on. I mean, slamming your head straight into the ground.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
You gotta bring in the crops for the Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Posing time. This was supposed to be Sony's answer to Banjo-Kazooie. And it was. It was a very good answer. Scout flies were supposed to be Jinjos, precursor orbs were supposed to be Notes, and power cells were supposed to be your Jiggies. It really, you know, goes together well. I mean, it feels a lot similar.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting out of rocks over there.
It's just that Jak and Daxter has a little smidgen more plot to it than the Banjo-Kazooie games. That's only 6 or 7.
This must be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
Who awakens the oracle?
No one!
Wait. One of you has the light within.
No, I don't.
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return.
Still waiting.
Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
That's a ripoff. That guy can go suck the yellowest part of my hair. Where's that last scout fly? Did I miss him? Of course I missed him. I don't have him. I meant to ask was, you know, is he somewhere that I just looked at him and was like, oh, I'll get that later. I'll just walk over here.
You scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Shut up, Kazooie. What was that? Another Banjo-Kazooie comparison. Ho ho ho. Yeah, it's extremely obvious that this game had Banjo-Kazooie inspirations. I just want to find that last scout fly so I can get me the power seal that it contains within itself.
Maybe we we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river. Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I
There
don't
it
think we
is.
can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Well, hopefully that's it, not one from, like, the beach level, because I don't want it to be from the beach level. Please be number 7! Funk yeah!
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
Yes, I did. Thank you for telling me. We don't have all the precursor orbs, though. Nope, we're still missing 6. Where do I find them, though? It's the mystery that never got solved until I solved it with my face mine. Okay. Now, if I were going to hide some precursor orbs, I would be a dick about it. And hide them someplace that I couldn't get to. We're gonna do all the precursor orb trading when I have, you know, all the powers. I have all the precursor orbs I need. Until then, we're just gonna stare at things for a while. Like, seriously, where are those last 6? I had this problem with the tutorial level.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Man, she's small. Oh well. And by the way, that should be rule number 1 for everyone. Don't date animals. They never call back and they always have the same excuse. I think I found where the last 6 are. On the way to the beach. No, Sentinel Beach. The area changed without the power. Without the orbs. Without the precursor orbs. So I don't know where I'm gonna find them. I'll do one last sweep and I'll come back when I find them. See you guys then.
Here they are, the last 6. Turns out that they're right near the Forbidden Jungle. Like, it's actually a change of title, but not a change of zone. So, we're just going to do a quick sprint here. Back to the beach. And that's when we're going to end the episode. You know, just a final little recap of what you can look around the village. Like, don't look at Jak for this entire thing. Just look at the village. Isn't it nice? Nice stroll through a village. Hey, look, a fountain. Pretty. People poured their heart and soul into making this game. And now I'm going to play it like a master. In the next episode of Let's Play Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, we're going to be going to the beach!